If I were to ask you, what are the traits, attributes of an effective leader, what are the words that come to your mind? Is it confidence, charisma, boldness, decisiveness? You know, the leaders that we admire who are empowering, motivating, they can rally the masses. You know, the leaders who seem to run on endless fuel and energy, the extroverted leaders. I think we can all agree those are traits and attributes of an effective leader. But what if I flip the script? What if I flipped the 105-year-old script? Scripts and outdated leadership standards such as the great man theory, grounded and rooted in 1920, that says leaders are born, not made. And in fact, leaders are men only. Or the 100-year-old standard of command, control, and conform that says that is the only three tools you need to lead people. And those ideologies are still being taught today. But what if the very package that CEOs and leaders are looking for around the world is wrapped in the traits that are often overlooked during job interviews, performance reviews, promotions, and other talent decisions? You know, the package that looks quiet, calculated, methodical. You know, today we know that introverts show up differently. But what if different is exactly what we need right now? Now, when we look back over the course of history, we have seen a plethora of powerful, quiet leaders. Take Abraham Lincoln, a well-known introvert who was known to be very introspective and methodical in his decision-making. Or take Eleanor Roosevelt, a very hesitant public speaker, but yet she became an advocate and voice for human rights. Or take Bill Gates, also a known introvert, who built a billion-dollar empire not by shouting or being loud, but by solving complex problems with deep focus. So the multi-billion-dollar question is, why are extroverts the model default for leadership excellence? Now, we have some ground to make up to prove that introverts can lead too. And there are some common misconceptions and myths about introverts. The majority of the population believes that introverted means a personality trait, when in fact, that's the furthest from the truth. Being an introvert is all about energy management, how we expend and recharge our energy. Think of it as our social batteries. Now, introverts do not mind spending their energy budgets and social batteries. They just have to deem it worthy enough. And that's because introverts value intimate, deep, meaningful connections, not small talk and chit chat. Please do not ask me anything past, how's your family and how's the weather? Introverts are more than just capable as leaders. They are what tomorrow needs. And based off of research in Susan Cain's book, Quiet, she says that introverts make up 40 to 50% of the population. MBTI, Myers-Briggs, validates that research, with introverts making up 45 to 50% of the population. And there's a study by Adam Grant that says introverts are more effective as leaders because they are more likely to listen to their team's ideas and actually implement them. You know, the people who think before they speak, or the people who allow others to talk without interrupting. Very novel concepts that are very rare today. But what are those traits are the exact traits that we need. Those traits of self-awareness, self-leadership, self-regulation. Those are the traits that employees need today. The leaders who build psychologically safe environments where they feel comfortable speaking up, where they can build a high-performing team and workplace culture, and build collaborative environments that allow others to flourish. The leaders who amplify and elevate others. The leaders who lead without ego. If introverts are everywhere and can perform better and lead better, why are extroverted behaviors the default standard and grounded as the one archetype for success? Leaders, I implore you and challenge you to identify and equally value the behaviors within introverted leaders. To not mistake quiet as weakness, or to mistake reflection as being indecisive. Instead, learn to value those traits as intentionality, making informed and methodical decisions, being confident with competence. Now, I want to talk to the introverts out there in the world. Raise your hand if you're an introvert. It's okay, you probably won't. It's too much attention, right? If you're wondering, how can you authentically lead and excel in your career or in your professional and personal life being an introvert without having to emulate extroverted behaviors and traits, you've come to the right place. I want to share 3 strategies on how you can lead as an introvert with your quiet power. Number 1, lead with preparation, not through pomp and circumstance. Do not feel subjected to having to perform and emulate those extroverted behaviors or talk over the extroverts. That is the cause of burnout. Instead, do your due diligence, prepare your information. Your confidence comes from competence and clarity. And we know clarity is what drives and influences human behavior. Number 2, lead through listening. As an introvert, you value meaningful connections. Active listening is your superpower. Your ability to connect with people, engage with people. That is what drives employee engagement, team cohesiveness. Leverage it as your competitive advantage to not only be available, but be connected as a leader. Number 3 is to lead through that connection. Avoid surface level chit chat and small talk. Find commonalities that allow you to connect with other individuals and allow you to become a catalyst for influence. Your connection allows you to lead, influence, and rally the masses. So I now challenge every leader to redefine what leadership looks like. Today, we are facing volatile times, ambiguity, and chaos. And different is exactly what we need today. So as we look around and we identify introverts, do not think of those as liabilities. They are truly strengths. So I would like to reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Shayla Atkins. I am an introverted CEO. I will take a nap for 3 days after this. And yes, introverts can lead too.